All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here.
Jodi there.
And we are excited and ready to react to some more
David Mitchell's Soapbox.
Thank you.
You're
and we're
welcome.
looking at LOL, or as people commonly refer, which drives me crazy, LOL.
Oh, I was gonna say, it's like the new generation says LOL, and I'm like, what the heck is LOL?
I know it's easier and it's lazier, but LOL, really? It sounds like you're lollygagging or you're just kind of being lazy. I don't know.
Well, and LOL is not meant to be said in like real life. And how the students say IRL.
I have so much attitude. I just was listening to the radio yesterday as I'm driving around. It talked about, I think it could be 20,000. That's a lot. But it talked about new words that were added to the dictionary. And they didn't mention a lot. I think that was a few years ago. I think it's already in the dictionary. I really do. But they had mentioned one, oh crap, and it said it came from the other side of the pond. And now it's going to drive me crazy because I can't think of what it is. Oh, why did I say that if I couldn't remember it? Anyways, it's a British term that we've heard before. And when I heard the radio, I'm like, I know what that means. And I guess the Webster's Dictionary is only like an English, like American thing. I mean, because it's been a word, whatever it was, that the Brits have used for a long time. But with that being said, I can't wait to hear what he has to say about it. I'm assuming he's not going to be on the side of using LOL or text talk. There was one comment on our last one where it said this guy just spends minutes ranting about nothing important. And I said, yes, that's the beauty of it. Like, what can one person say in an angry way about the silliest and most trivial topics? That's why we come here for some Soapbox. If you came here for a reaction, thank you so much. Please don't forget to
like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you can be aware of our next uploaded video.
Lol. Gosh. Should be ashamed of themselves.
We could do a rant on just why it should be LOL and not LOL.
Absolutely.
I mean, what are you going to call BRB? Burb?
Burb. I actually kind of like that.
Actually, I'm going to do that to my students next week. I'm like, burb.
Burb. Was that your attempt at a burp? No, I'm telling you, be right back.
Burb.
Boom.
Today I wish to speak to you about the word lol. That's lol with one L, not two. Well, actually, it does have two. So lol with two L's, not three. Oh, no, now I've said lol too many times, and it's gone weird on me. Lol, 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 lol. Snap out of it, David. Today I wish to speak to you about the modern habit of indicating approval of a joke by writing the word lol, short for laugh out loud. Here's a fun little game. Guess whether you think I'm for or against this little innovation. Are you sure? Have you adequately explored the possibility that I actually think it's charming and harmless, and am about to launch into a staunch defense of it? No? Quite sure? Ha! Then you have walked right into my trap, Mr. Bond, because actually I do approve of it, and I am about to defend it. I mean, God knows I'd never use it myself, but I do think that, unlike much of text speak, it fulfills a useful purpose for which there was previously no word in the English language, and thus earns its place. Because the meaning I take from the word lol is, I acknowledge that you have made a joke and wish to express my enjoyment of it. And that's an excellent and compact way to say that thing. Because otherwise, what are the options? Very funny? Ha ha? Most amusing? Written down, they all look sarcastic. That's the beauty of lol. Unique amongst expressions of approbation, it's never meant sarcastically. So what non-lollers tend to do instead to illustrate that they've noticed your joke, especially on the internet, is to make the same joke again using slightly different words. That's to say, if the joke, and I say joke, but it's normally just a vaguely light-hearted remark which really can't bear the weight it's about to have placed upon it, if the joke you've just read ends, say, or a monkey butler, the temptation is to signal your joke-getting status by replying, yes, or a pig butler. Well, this is all very well, but it's just a waste of joke energy. The first guy did the inappropriate butler thing with monkey. Maybe he considered pig and rejected it. But even if not, the pig is not bringing anything new to the table, which is probably why he makes such a bad butler. Plus, it creates a new joke-ish, to which the original joker must now presumably respond, yes, or a goat butler. And there you are, locked into an unstoppable spiral of naming animals who would make bad butlers to one another. And since this category includes all animals, with the possible humorous exception, but not actual exception, of penguins, you'll be there a while. Much better, surely, to respond with a brief,
penguin suit.
untiring lol, and thus register, I realise that when you suggested that a monkey could be a butler, you had your tongue somewhat in your cheek. Or IRTWISTAMCBABYHYTSIYC. But I accept that may be too specific to fall into general use. Oh, but don't, by the way, assume that I'm therefore fine with smileys, too. I'm unfine with smileys. Because people often make a similar defense of smileys, that they do something for which there is not otherwise a clear written linguistic signal. They express the sentiment, don't take what I've just said seriously, it was only a joke. But I say, if you feel the need to make that clear, go back and rewrite the joke. It wasn't a good enough joke. Try harder to write unambiguously. Besides, if we allow smileys to do that job, it leaves the field wide open for people to willfully misuse them. And then where are we? I would ask you to be bridesmaid, but of course you're far too fat, smiley face. That's where we are.
Yes.
Wow.
Jeez. He's so awesome.
Now, I have to say, I could do a whole rant on his lol. Ugh. L-O-L, people. When it first came out, it was L, period.
It's been accepted as lol, unfortunately.
L, period. Then it got shortened to L-O-L.
I just love the way he thinks. I love the way he writes. To be able to have a small little idea about something trivial and just be able to go on and on and on about it in like a very like serious tone, like it's a problem, let me educate you. I just love it. I love his examples of, yes, pig butler and goat butler and ha ha ha. You just put the L-O-L out there. When it first started getting used, I'm not sure how long ago, I used to think it was the stupidest thing ever.
Early 2000s?
And it still is pretty stupid, but it's so convenient. Like if you want to like not ignore someone, but also really not give too much affirmation. Oh, LOL. Ha ha ha.
Well, it's perfect sometimes too when you're not quite sure what to say. You're like, LOL. Or I just put now the emoji laughy face.
And emojis, don't get me started on that. I hated emojis when they first came out, but I do like the one that winks because people don't understand my sarcasm most of the time. So I can put that in there and let them know I'm being tongue-in-cheek here, I'm being sarcastic here.
True, because people don't get that you're sarcastic. They just think you're grumpy.
It's just because I'm so good at it.
So good at it. So good at it.
But I really enjoyed that. I don't think you can be for the law and against the smiley face. I really don't. I mean, when you go to your emoji keypad, which, gosh, someone's actually put that on all these smart devices. You have a plethora. And not just a plethora of them, but a plethora of different colors of them as well.
And now, with the iPhone, you can add stickers. So now the kids and I are all stickering each other back.
How can you really call it a sticker if it doesn't stick to anything? It doesn't have a decal on it. It doesn't have adhesive.
You are just a meanie face.
I'm just saying. I appreciate the way David Mitchell thinks. I feel like I'm not on his level, but we're on the same wavelength. So if you like our reaction to this one anyway, please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want us to react to more, please let us know in the comment section. And until next time. For those that can hear, goodbye.